Good night and welcome to Benalmádena's first English news broadcast. Digital Costa del Sol brings you every Friday all the information about this week's news. One of the main issues of local politics in Benalmádena in recent years has been the shortcomings of the high-resolution hospital known as HARE. This week, the mayor of Benalmádena, Víctor Navas, celebrated the opening of the ophthalmology unit.
The mayor of Benalmádena, Víctor Navas, visited last week the Benalmádena High Performance Hospital known as HARE with Junta de Andalucía Health Minister Catalina García to highlight and celebrate the opening of the new ophthalmology unit.
Nos agrada enormemente que nos acompañe la consejera de...
The HARE is a center of reference in the region which serves many citizens not only from Benalmádena but also from the entire metropolitan area. I want to thank this visit that allows us to address many of the circumstances we currently have in primary care. I'm happy with the recent opening of the ophthalmology unit, long demanded by the users of this hospital, as it was strange that they had to travel to the Hospital Clínico Universitario de Málaga to receive this care. Navas celebrated this achievement and took the opportunity to ask for a pediatric unit in the emergency apartment.
De Universitario de Málaga, ¿no? Ahora, afortunadamente, hay muchas de esas especialidades.
Fortunately, there are already many specialties offered by this hospital, such as urology, ophthalmology, and dermatology, but we must continue to work to cover the entire portfolio of services. I am asking once again for the pediatric unit in the emergency department, which has been demanded for some time now, but it is never too late to continue to increase this portfolio of services to help improve healthcare for the citizens of Benalmádena. On her part, García explained that the goal of her ministry is to keep bringing services closer to the citizens, and they are already studying what other units could be brought to this infrastructure. As a result of the incorporation of the Costa del Sol agency into the Andalusian Health Service in 2022, this hospital in Benalmádena became part of the Clínico, which began to increase the portfolio of services with the implementation of dermatology, ophthalmology and urology. The goal of the Health Regional Ministry will always be to bring the services closer to the citizens so that travel is kept to a minimum. We are studying what else can be brought closer to the citizens of Benalmádena and the region in order to continue to avoid these trips.
The Taekwondo club Dojang Benalmádena continues to achieve success, and recently its athletes Adrián Pérez and Laura Tomé won medals at the European ETF Championship. This week they received a very special message of congratulations.
The mayor of Benalmádena, Víctor Navas, and sports councilman Joaquín Villazón received the taekwondist Adrián Pérez and his coach Maxi Montiel from the Dojang Club of Benalmádena on Monday at City Hall to congratulate them after their participation on the Taekwondo ITF European Championship in Romania.
Hoy hemos recibido la alcaldía del Ayuntamiento de Benalmádena.
Adrián Pérez has taken the name of Benalmádena to the senior national taekwondo team at the European Championship celebrated in Romania, achieving a creditable third place, an incredible success that fills us with enthusiasm and satisfaction. Our congratulations go to Adrián Pérez, a very responsible athlete, not only in sport but also in his studies, which he combines with high-level sport. We would also like to congratulate Laura Tomé, who was team champion, and a warm greeting to Valeria Pol, who was on her way to the podium but suffered an injury that prevented her from winning a medal. The projection of sport in Benalmádena in recent years has been incredible. A great job is being done by the local sport clubs. Villazón praised the success of our athletes, wishing them the best results in the next competitions. Benalmádena Taekwondo has once again achieved tremendous success at the European Championships with two great results: third place in the individual category for Adrián Pérez and the gold medal in the team competition for Laura Tomé. I want to thank Maxi and his club for their work, a reference point in Spain. We spoke with the medalist Adrián Pérez, who told us more about the championship. It has been an incredible experience, which I have enjoyed with great enthusiasm along with my teammates. I did not expect this great result because I was betting on another type of category, but I reached the semi-finals in the individual category. I'm already preparing to compete in the World Championship on September 4th in Finland. His coach, Maxi Montiel, praised Pérez's success and took the opportunity to highlight the participation of other competitors. We are grateful for this reception after the achievements of Adrián Pérez, who won in the round of 16 against the Ukrainian world champion and lost in the semifinals against the Romanian competitor, who ended up winning in his category. Laura Tomé continues in her line of winning medals in every championship. Valeria Paul suffered an injury that cut short her excellent participation so far, and the rest of the boys also worked very well.
The work of Kudeca is well known in our municipality, for which development it is vital to organize events that allow them to raise funds. Once again, their traditional walkathon comes back to our calendar with a 10-kilometer walk.
The Kudeca Foundation presented last Friday its traditional Marcha por Kudeca walkathon with the aim of raising funds to continue caring for the accompanying people at the end of life. The event was attended by the Mayor of Benalmádena, Víctor Navas, Social Welfare Councilwoman Alicia Ladaga, Provincial Delegate for the Elderly Francisco José Martín, and Miguel Marcos, Operations Director of the Sunset Beach Club Hotel, among others. On behalf of the Kudeca Foundation, there were Dr. Marisa Martín, Manager and Medical Director, and Rafael Olaya, Deputy Manager and Financial Director.
Esta es la edición número 17, creo.
The walkathon is already a classic. Every year we participate in this charity walk to benefit Kudeca, where we also enjoy live musical performance, games for the little ones, and a great paella. With the sole exception of the pandemic years, when it was held virtually, every year we have taken part in an event whose aim is to raise funds so that Kudeca can continue its valuable work, which brings life and light in the difficult last moments of the disease. The walkathon returns again with surprises such as a holy color party and solidarity paella. We encourage everyone to come and participate. The 10-kilometer walk will begin from the Sunset Beach Club at 10 in the morning, while those participating in the shorter walk will leave at 11 in the morning. Kudeca volunteers will offer the traditional warm-up session before the fun event, which usually attracts around 2,000 walkers, some of whom participate in fancy dress. Navas highlighted the changes for this year's edition and thanked Sunset Beach for their collaboration with the event.
Walkathon ya es todo un clásico, ¿no? Todos los años.
The walkathon is a physical activity which takes place in the incomparable setting of Benalmádena's coastline and is also a resource to help Kudeca in its novel cause of helping cancer patients in the last stages of the terrible disease. I am convinced that the people of Benalmádena will participate as happened in previous editions, in an event that counts with the support of the City Council, the many volunteers of Kudeca and other entities that will participate altruistically to make it an incredible walkathon. We thank Kudeca, the Sunset Beach Hotel, and all the people and entities involved in this edition of Walkathon. There will be 2 walking routes of 10 kilometers and 5 kilometers, a holy color party, and a super paella. After the routes, different solidarity activities will be held with live music, games for the little ones, a solidarity raffle, and many more surprises.
This weekend, our municipality becomes a racetrack of all sorts thanks to the 10th edition of Benalmádena's Triathlon, an event organized by the local triathlon club that will also have a junior edition.
Sports Councilman Joaquín Villazón and Sports Harbor Manager Manuel Jiménez present this week the 10th edition of Benalmádena's Triathlon that will be held this weekend. We are convinced that, as in previous editions, this sporting event will once again be a total success in terms of participation and organization. The most important novelty will be the inclusion of the first Benalmádena Junior Triathlon, which will reflect the dynamism amazing and high participation in the triathlon school that the Benalmádena Club has created. There will be some traffic disruption involved in the triathlon, but we believe that a sporting event of this level deserves the effort of organization and research so that it can be fully developed. On his part, Jiménez wanted residents that there could be traffic cuts.
At the Puerto
Deportivo, we are delighted to once again host the Benalmádena Triathlon, which will take place over 2 days this weekend. This triathlon adds to the important agenda of sporting events. I remind residents and users of the marina to be aware of the traffic interruption that must be carried out for the normal development of the event, and we apologize in advance. We hope that everything will take place normally. Manuel Moreno from the Benalmádena Triathlon Club thanked the support received.
Este 2023 celebramos la 10ª edición.
It will have new timetable, and we wanted to pay tribute to the 15 winners of the past 9 editions, inviting them to participate. Once again this year we are putting all the experience to offer our seal of quality, looking for the satisfaction of the participants, but also seeking to generate economic impact on commerce and tourism. We are grateful for the support and security provided to the event year after year by security forces and public administrations, as well as the nearly 200 volunteers who will be collaborating. We would like to invite everyone to come and enjoy the sporting spectacle that will take place on both days and to cheer on the participants, always ensuring the safety of the event and, of course, respecting the instructions of all the volunteers. This year, they will also celebrate the first edition of the Junior Triathlon. As a novelty this year, we are introducing the first Benalmádena Junior Triathlon, which will be held on Sunday, May 14th, entirely at the Benalmádena Marina. It will be the first scoring event of the Andalusian Triathlon Circuit for juniors and a scoring event of the Provincial Triathlon Circuit for juniors, and will have the participation of 330 young triathletes divided into 6 categories. We will have a large participation of our school, Ribenal Kids, which has more than 50 children from Benalmádena who have been initiated.
The Mayor of Benalmádena, Victor Navas, received this week at City Hall a very special visit. The Solheim Cup trophy arrived to our municipality with the tournament's ambassador, Anna Nyblow.
The Solheim Cup, the most prestigious women's golf trophy in the world, will be held for the first time in history in our country in September at Finca Cortesín in Marbella. Prior to the event, the trophy is touring various municipalities of the Costa del Sol, stopping this week in Benalmádena. The Solheim Cup arrived on Monday at the Town Hall Plenary Hall with its ambassadors, where they were received by the Mayor, Victor Navas.
Inmenso privilegio.
It is an immense privilege for us to have one of the 2 original Solheim Cups on display in the Benalmádena Town Hall Plenary Hall. Like the Olympic torch, the Solheim Cup is touring the various places that have committed as sponsors to bring this competition to the Costa del Sol, which will involve the participation of 29 countries and large audiences, which will mean a high occupancy of the hotel during September, generating employment and wealth. After passing through the plenary hall, the trophy will visit other emblematic places in Benalmádena, such as El Vilul Castle, so that citizens can go and see it, take photographs to enjoy this historic moment. Representing the Solheim tournament, there was its ambassador, Anna Nyblow, who told us more about the tournament and highlighted the strength of the golf industry in the region.
Se esperan muchísima gente porque ahora mismo
the tournament will be played between 12 American and 12 European players and is played every 2 years in one of the continents, and in September it comes to Spain for the first time. There are already more than 72,000 tickets sold. Benalmádena currently has 3 golf courses, Benalmádena Golf, Torrequebrada Golf and Vilbil Golf, so it was important for us to visit the municipality. Golf, as well as iSport, is a major tourist industry in Andalusia, which generates 2,200 million euros annually, employs more than 50,000 people and maintains a sustainable activity with the environment, as the Andalusian golf courses are mainly irrigated with reclaimed water.
And these are today's headlines. New ophthalmology unit at Benalmádena Hospital. Navas receives taekwondist Adrián Pérez. Kudekas walkathon returns. The Benalmádena Triathlon celebrates its 10th edition. The Solheim Cup trophy visits Benalmádena. The weather forecast for the weekend will leave us with cloudy or overcast skies on the Mediterranean slopes, with occasional thundery showers which could be locally heavy and accompanied by small hail. Elsewhere, partly cloudy skies with clouds during the day in the Sierras. Snow levels around 2,000 meters. Temperatures will fall with lows of 15 degrees and high of 23. Winds from the east on the Mediterranean coast and predominantly from the north in the rest of the area, generally decreasing in the afternoon. And that's all. Thank you for watching us, and remember, you can stay updated on our website or social media profile on Facebook and Twitter. Have a good night and enjoy the weekend.